rise and shine for Ted the snake, who looked in the mirror and felt his heart sink. Today was his birthday, but without any friends, nobody would celebrate another year lived. So he put on trousers, fedora and grin, then took to the streets and greeted the patrons. "Good morning, milady, you're looking rather swell." He tipped his hat forward, but she let out a yell. "Get away, nasty snake! You should be ashamed to be in public. There are children here, and you're causing a ruckus." A group gathered round, shocked and disgraced, yelling, "You're disgusting! Go home! This isn't your place!" Old women pointed fingers as curious young women licked their lips. An angry man started preaching while a cute blonde waitress gave Ted her phone number. That was strange. "I don't understand what's going on inside everyone's head. Would it have been better if I had just stayed in bed?" Ted shrunk down, looking wrinkled and old. Nobody looked happy and were quick to scold. Then a nasty lady beat Ted off with her cane. His body went limp as he slipped down a drain. The sewer let out into a stream in the forest, despite federal regulatory guidelines of wastewater management. Ted washed ashore, hurt and ashamed. With his eyes swollen shut, he became a one-eyed snake. The temperature dropped as the day grew longer, and Ted felt the cold seeping into his trousers. Moving briskly across the frozen ground, Ted got stuck between two large rock mounds. He pushed back and forth, trying to break loose, but Ted couldn't release himself. It was no use. Ted broke down, feeling hopeless and tired. He began to cry, knowing his adventure had expired, but a brown, furry hand lifted Ted up, giving him strength and restoring his trust. Looking up at his savior, it was a small, friendly beaver, who heard poor Ted crying while working in the river. The beaver said, "Are you all right, my poor scaly friend? I'm here to help if you need anything." "I'm lost and have nothing. Only my trousers, but lost my hat. Today is my birthday, but it ended up flat," replied the snake. The beaver was nice and carried Ted upstream, where they encountered a waterfall hidden by thorny trees. The beaver set Ted down into the delicate sand, then pulled out a rubber glove that was meant for a hand. Beyond this large bush lays a warm cave, but you can only get there if you are brave. The snake looked around, completely confused. "You want me to get inside a thorn bush? You know how crazy that sounds. And why has nobody trimmed this thing?" "That's not the point. Now lend me your body. This rubber will protect you. It's better to be safe than sorry." The beaver quickly rolled the glove over Ted's green head, and soon the rubber covered his body from end to end. Slowly but surely, Ted made his way through, as the luscious thorn bush spread itself into two. Behind the waterfall, there was a small hole. Ted crept inside to get out of the cold. Ted slithered forward against the soft, spongy walls. The tunnel was tight, but there was light down the hall. At the end of the cave was a large open space, where lots of strange animals gathered in a very strange place. The beaver said, "Here is my friend the two-headed tortoise. We call them both Clint Torrance. There is Tina the nymph. Oh, maniac Steve. The coyote Jim always aims to please. The owl Frank is in the back tossing salad, while the golden eagle Monica writes us all a lovely ballad." As the hours passed gracefully and the moon was in retreat, the beaver presented Ted with a very special treat. Gallons of ice cream and birthday cake for everybody to eat. With their faces sticky from the creamy surprise, Ted thanked everybody before making his goodbyes. With a promise to return and a kiss on the cheek, Ted the snake left happy and feeling complete.